Broken generation, we are back, we are here. New location again. You don't even need to give it no introduction because you can see it right behind us.
Yo.
We're live. So tempted. We spoke about coming here, couple episodes ago?
Yeah, we did.
And we said we're going to be here. Obviously, as you can see, the man them don't want their faces exposed, their identity. So it's like the trap star thing. You know the trap star thing where the guy's always covering his face. That's how we're going to roll. So today we are in So Tempted. We're in Stool. We're coming live from the Stool. We got the trainers around us. Looking exquisite. Everything you need. Mr. Henry, you got anything to say before we get in?
It's looking mad. Black excellence in here, you know.
Black excellent. We're back again. Black excellence.
Nice looking fly. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm one of those times where I got to check my bank balance to see if, you know what I mean, I should be running a few right now. Do you know what I mean?
You got the balance.
That life. Yeah. Comfortable though. Nice.
And then our guest today, my brother. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, man. So Clive Esson, So Tempted owner. Well, part owner. My fiance part owns this as well, Natasha. So this is us.
Nice. Simple like that. So without further ado, let's just get straight into the intro. So we've been knowing each other for years. This is the original next step, you know, people. This is the original lineup, you know. You know what I mean?
From
Clive was the
one.
DJ.
Yeah.
I mean, us two was the MCs.
Yeah.
After the Two Deadly Rain, we come together. We're the original next step years and years ago.
I was DJ Brutal.
Yeah, you was brutal. I've always been danger.
I don't know if I was chemical back then.
You was chemical. Yeah, you weren't
chemical.
You weren't on fire yet.
No.
GC weren't on fire.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is family, man. This is family. So, what made you get into the whole trainer game? Where did the whole trainer game? Where did that? Because obviously it didn't start with a shop.
No. So I started online.
Yeah.
As most people do. No overheads in that. So
Yeah.
we were selling on eBay, StockX, Alias, which is also known as Goat, if anyone knows about those platforms.
Okay.
Another one's called Depop. I even started on Vinted, which was a fairly new-ish one, but they don't like the fact that you sell new trainers on there. They're more of a pre-owned kind of website.
That's like a real reseller.
Yeah, so if you got old clothes, you sell them on there. So they didn't really like that, so they kind of pushed me out of that end. So over time, I thought Gloucester actually needs a trainer shop.
Yeah.
We have JD, but our JD's dead. Facts, like it is actually dead. You have one kind of type of colour in the whole shop, and it's not good. So I thought we'd bring that flavour into Gloucester. We're the first resellers with a shop.
Nice.
And we're hoping to expand. We're here to stay.
No, I hear that.
Here to stay.
So tell me then the journey, innit? So what age, or should we say what year, did you kind of like start getting into? Do you know what?
Well,
I'm loving trainers
itself. Going back to when we was at school, Central. So them times, I would always get like more unique trainers.
Yeah.
So if you remember, I had them Prestos. Oh, this is going back when we were 14. So
mad.
Like the Prestos, there was graffiti on them, orange. I actually got them and I love them. I love different types of trainers.
Yeah, of course.
And I don't want to be like everyone else out there having the same trainer and you're looking the same. So that kind of started then, but I didn't have money. So it's just more of a thinking point. Then we went to Brom, started expanding out, going to the shop.
Oh my God, what did you get? The 110s for 120?
110s for 120.
How much are they now?
About 165 roughly now, retail.
110s, you know?
Yeah, so the Air Max 95s, no one knows what the 110s are. So I still hear younger generation still call them 110s now,
is it?
Which is a bit weird.
That's good.
So
and they were what? They were 110s.
Actually, 110. Yeah. That was their price range, so that's why they was called 110s.
Okay.
But even TNs were roughly about the same price then. Now they're 170, 175. Oh, true.
Sorry, brother.
Yeah, that's all right, man. So so when we went Brom, got them, felt like I got robbed. But knowing now, no one in Gloucester had them.
They were
shoes.
sick though, innit? Red,
yeah, it was
red, silver.
In fact, we've got a 95. Dean, if you go over there and grab it on your left, it's at the top on the top.
See, this is what I'm saying.
The white one, yeah.
Okay, so for people that don't know,
it was something similar to these.
Yeah.
And mic's dropping.
There we go.
Yeah, something similar to these, and I paid 120 when they meant to be 110. But it was similar. It had red here. It was red, black, and grey.
Yeah.
And no one had them. So for no one to have them, that's what I wanted. Like I said, I'm unique.
Yeah, of course. You was on that trip as well, innit, Dean?
I can't remember.
I think we was, because we went to the Foot Locker straight off the train station.
Yeah. Actually,
you was-
I think that was our first time we all went
I'm
out
sure
out
you-
of town
yeah, I'm
together.
sure you was
Pretty
there.
sure. Because that was the Lot 29. Is it Lot 29? Is that
Yeah,
what
the
it was called?
tracksuit.
Yeah.
I got an
Well, the American. It was the American
I
style
got the
stage, isn't
academic
it?
tracksuit.
Yeah, academics. It was the American era that we was in back then.
Of course.
Solid times though.
Yeah, but 95's always been a British shoe.
Okay, yeah.
TN's British shoe. Do you know what I mean? It's only recently now, I'd say, last few years, Jordan got like the mainstream in that, and
Yeah, because when we were that age, so when we were like what 14, 15,
yeah,
like Jordan was seen as a basketball trainer, innit?
yeah. It
Like,
wasn't as fashion as
couple
such.
man would wear them, but
Yeah.
it was like a basketball trainer. It wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't
like
fashion,
you said. It was the
fashion.
95s, 98s, TNs.
Yeah, even Air Max 90s.
Yeah, the 90s.
All of those, yeah.
Okay. So from that journey, obviously you got your first trainers. You were into those trainers. When did like the obsession start with trainers? Was it back then or was it more recently?
Well, no. So it is more recently now for, I would say, the obsession.
Okay.
Because I'm constantly looking for new shoes. We're trying to always get new restocks in everything.
Yeah.
But I would say when I was, because I'm always looking into businesses.
Yeah.
And the problem with me, I never followed through with them.
Okay.
So I would say this idea, but never do it.
Yeah.
So when I was looking into the trainer kind of point, I seeing how sales were going, how the market is actually every year was going higher and higher. It was crazy. The kids are all into it. So I thought, let's try this one. And as soon as I started it, I loved it. And each week I was loving it even more until the point where I thought, let's get the shot.
So are you gassed as a in terms of your, because you had an obsession or a love for trainers in and of itself, are you still excited over the trainers, or is it still the business stuff?
No, still loving it. I'm just learning the business side. So
okay.
now it's just learning, but the actual trainer side, love it.
Yeah.
Like again, I said to you, man, earlier this morning I was up at 6 o'clock trying to hit shoes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So my life's just constantly around shoes right now.
Yeah.
Wild. So we'll get into that. We'll break down like what it is, what it takes. What I'm looking around is that all of this stock you personally own, don't you?
Personally, yeah.
So this is
layaway,
obviously all of this. Like, how
straight.
many trainers do you have in store?
To be honest, I don't know, but I would say about 150 roughly.
That's what
And we ain't got a big space here, to be fair.
So that's mad. So obviously, until they're sold, these are your personal trainers. You
Yeah.
can claim and say, "Yo, this is
Yeah.
my personal collection of trainers."
Yeah.
Until obviously they're sold on.
We've obviously been selling some as well, so and we've got more stock coming on the way, so it's always changing anyway.
Yeah, that is absolutely crazy. That's just what I wanted to look around, and now you're talking, that
Yeah,
makes me
yeah.
think, you know what? This brother owns all of these trainers that are in this store. You know, it's not like you're getting from people and they're saying, right, if you don't sell them, give them me back.
Yeah.
Nothing like that. These are your trainers. Mad.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
So can I add something though? I am thinking about maybe, well, if we had a bigger space, we could do let's say like a project where, because we've had a lot of people come in saying, do we buy shoes? So, for instance, buy it off them, not the shops, etc. And there's a lot of resellers, say in Gloucester. I've seen it. There's a lot, but they're all online or whatnot. So we don't currently buy off people as such yet, but we are looking to do that, and it's mainly because of the space as well at the moment. Because if we have a lot of people's shoes in as well, it's just puts our stock to the side. And
Of course.
Yeah, for sure.
But we are looking to do that though.
So is that in terms of buying brand new, or is that in terms of like second hand?
Brand
in
new
good
at
condition.
first, and if I can see the market doing okay for the pre-owned, because obviously if there was a shoe made 10 years ago, you're not going to get it brand. Well, you can get it brand new, but the price will be a lot higher and harder to get hold of. So with a pre-owned pair, some people don't mind wearing a pre-owned pair, but we don't do that at the moment. But we will be looking into that, and announcements will be made.
Cool.
No, that's sick, brother. That's sick.
Serious things, man. You have to take it all in, you know. Take it all in.
You have to visually look around and just see, yo, these things are looking kind of crazy.
It is crazy. It's crazy. So, why a store? So obviously you started getting your collection up together. So obviously you had a lot of trainers at home at first.
Yeah.
What made you say I want an actual Stonewall store rather than like a pop-up or keeping it online?
Okay, so there's several factors here. So one being I do have a plan in the future.
That's right.
Where the plan will be... In fact, I even thought about this the other day. So I'm looking to be branching out into 2 shops. Well, not 2 shops as such. So we'll have Soul Tempted and then hopefully have a Soul Tempted retail.
Okay.
Meaning we will be the main competitors with like Foot Locker, JD. So we have trainers, the newest trainers coming in at retail. But till then, I need to do a good job here, approach Nike and get the contract with Nike.
Okay.
As such. But Nike won't accept anyone just online. You need a physical store.
Okay.
And that's one of the reasons. And the other reason is if you're just online, people don't believe they're real.
Okay.
So that's a lot of sales maybe people not going to take up on because they think, they're fake, so I'll go say StockX or Alias, etc.
Okay, no, that makes sense. That makes sense, actually. So through your research into opening a store, did you find there was a lot of people that, obviously, independent retailers were selling fake trainers, or do you think that's just what the general consensus is of people?
I know there is... I know there is people that do sell fakes and that, but at the same time, if you do that and open a shop, you'll get closed down. That's illegal. It's an actual legal operation selling fakes, counterfeits, and whatever.
Of course.
So with us, we have all receipts for everything anyway.
Yeah.
And then with them receipts, we have proof of authenticity. So.
Yeah. I like the business talk, you know.
I know.
I like the way the man's thinking 2 or 3 steps ahead. So that's sick. That is actually sick.
Right now, we're just finding our feet. Got to do a lot more advertisement. We've done our Facebook advertisement, but again, that only reaches so many people.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that still don't go on Facebook and such, so we got to get the word of mouth or hand delivering flyers kind of thing. So doing a bit more of that, and hopefully 11th of December we got a stall in Haverley Manor for James Hopkins Trust, I think they're called. Yeah. So we got a store down there for a couple of hours. Again, we'll be promoting, selling our trainers. We also do sell clothes and accessories. So we're not just a sneaker store. Main focus is that, but we're branching out onto other platforms as well.
Nice.
Big man,
Mr. Henry.
No. I want to get into the chit chat a bit more.
All right, let's go.
So should we come off and come back again?
Let's do that.
Boom. Bally's off, for me at least.
Oh, the bally's off. What you say? It's getting a bit hot.
Yeah, it's getting a bit heated. And I felt a bit of aggression rise up within my chest, like I wanted to do that.
Listen, we don't wear bally's as aggression. It's a fashion statement.
It's a joke. And it's winter anyway. So
it's cold, yeah.
So let's talk the thing, innit? Let's talk the thing. So, boom, you've kind of spoke about how you've kind of desired to, your love for trainers came in, your desire to start the shop, a few ideas in terms of where you're going to take the shop as well. I'm looking around. I'm just, again, kind of like what Danger was saying, was just in awe at all the freshness of the kicks, brother.
Yeah, that's fresh as well, isn't it?
There's this one shoe, that's spinning. Can you tell me a little bit about this? I'm not a sneakerhead like that, like a next man, but I like kicks. Tell me a little bit about this.
Jeez, just straight out.
So this one is my grail. So we call them grails, means hyped shoe and hard to get hold of and cost a lot really. But the only way you could get these shoes was through Sneakers, which is an app where you can enter raffles to get hype trainers, etc. It's owned by Nike, So same company, just different platform. And sneakers last year was August 2021. 2 weeks solid, they was giving out exclusive access. So you couldn't buy them, they would contact you and you'd buy that directly from them. So they would give you 2 weeks. Some people will get theirs in waves, etc. And you get, they're called this one's called the Lot 50. So it's Nike Dunk Low Cross Off-White, and they're limited a pair. So 1 to 50. You get 1 is white, black is 50, 2 to 49 is grey with different colour, strings, tags, etc. So me, I was screwing because sneakers didn't want to offer it me.
Okay,
Literally the whole 2 weeks, nothing. My brother entered it, and
so wait, do you buy a raffle?
No, so
okay, you just sign up.
You sign up with it, and then exclusive access is they'll give you a notification saying you have exclusive access for whatever shoe. So the last day, I was screwing just before. I think it was about 8 o'clock they messaged me. I was screwing saying, that's it, I ain't going to get it. And then next thing, boom, I got exclusive access. But with these pairs, they didn't tell you which pair. You could have got lot 1 to lot 50 and you never knew until the day arrived. So when I ordered it, I was gassed, jumping around. Ordered it, when they came, I opened it and I saw the black pair. So I thought, no way, I didn't think sneakers was giving out 1 or 50. I thought that was straight to Off-White and etc. That's why you couldn't get them.
Yeah.
So when I got them, I was jumping around because I was going to personally wear them. But when I saw it was the black pair, I thought, no, I'm going to keep them and hold them. So I actually paid $165 for these. And the current value of these now about 1,300 roughly.
Mad.
Yeah.
Mad.
These are fresh.
So for audio purposes, they are, what are they, the Nike?
So the Nike Dunk Low Cross Off-White Lot 50.
Okay, so if you're listening on the Spotify, you could go and Google that. What, if they StockX it, they'll see...
StockX, yeah.
They'll see them prices there.
Yeah, StockX. Obviously, all different sizes are different prices. This is how this game goes.
Of course.
You could have a small pair small size that costs more than a big size, and vice versa.
Yeah.
It all depends on the shoe, etc., and how many was made in that size.
Yeah.
So these are actually a size 10, which is my size, and I got them for myself. Like I said, I was going to wear them.
Yeah.
But when I saw it was a lot 50, I thought I'm just going to put them in the box and keep them in a safe place.
Yeah.
And then when we opened this store, we got one of these and put it on to have a talking piece in the store. So people come in and say, oh, and
smart, good marketing.
They could speak about it.
So, the big question, are they actually for sale?
No.
So, someone can't come in here and give you 1,300 for them?
No.
Jeez, that man said no.
And why is that? Is that just because you love them?
Love them, and the fact that Nike personally gave me the lot 50s.
Okay.
So I'm always grateful for that. Last year I had loads of exclusive access. To be fair, this year I haven't.
Yeah.
Like they haven't been giving me much exclusive access wise. I've been still hitting on their releases, but exclusive access wise, no.
Yeah.
But these are definitely one of my favourites.
Yeah, that's a nice pair of trainers, man.
They do look kind of crazy. Like it's not your everyday shoe, I would suppose, but it's the name that comes with it, and
sneakerheads would know if you're walking around with them.
Yeah.
Like whereas someone like, obviously I know from being around you and seeing it, but I wouldn't necessarily know just by looking.
Yeah.
Whereas sneakerheads would look down and be like, no way.
Yeah, it's true. Like people come in and they say, no way, you got the lot 50s. How did you get that? How much did you pay for that? And then when I say 165, they can't believe it because of the price of them now.
Yeah, that's the inflation thing.
Yeah.
Nice. So talk a little bit about the process of going through raffles and going into bids. Like how does that whole process work?
Okay, so basically, for instance, if we got Nike, Nike have a drop. If you go on their website, they say a certain trainer drop in on a certain date at a certain time.
Yeah.
All you got to do is go onto that website and enter the drop. So say it was like 9 o'clock, you go on there 9 o'clock, enter the drop, and there's different types of raffles. So you got a Leo raffle.
Yeah.
Leo means 2 to 3 minutes.
Okay.
So you got 2 to 3 minutes to put your entry in, and then you'll be randomly chosen.
Yeah.
Nike usually does that. Sneakers now, does offer Leos, but they normally do a Dan raffle, which is 15 minutes. So you have 15 minutes to put your entry in, and then after the 15 minutes, they randomly select.
And when you say entry, what's that? So just details and
so bank details. So you're going to buy them. So imagine you're buying them. Your money won't come out until you've won them. So if they say you've won them, they'll automatically take the money out and you've got them. If not, no money taken, and you're just the same.
So do you know on average how many people enter these raffles? Is it like hundreds of thousands, or is it
hundreds
just more
of
like,
thousands?
It is hundreds of thousands.
So for instance, average Jordan 1 mid will make about worldwide about 120,000 pairs, roughly. Some a bit more, some a bit less.
Okay, yeah.
Europe will get a certain amount, America gets a certain amount, Asia, and it will distribute across the world, yeah? So England don't really get the greatest amount compared to America. Nike's American company anyway, so, but Europe don't get that as much. And we're classed as Europe in that kind of sense, so it's not just United Kingdom gets, say they put 4,000 pairs for Europe, that's across Europe
the whole of
and
Europe,
us, So 4,000 people, and you probably have like say 80,000 plus entering. because also there's bots. So people use bots and they will run it, and one account could make several. Do you know what I mean? So that bumps up the numbers, which is a lot harder for people. That's why Nike's putting out statements now. They're going to try and control the reselling game.
Yeah, of course.
But it's hard to control when it's computers running it for them.
So
computer versus computer.
We're making a guess. So what do you think is the reason why Nike are trying to like put a hold on or have their hand in the reselling business?
So the people that want the trainers instead, so resellers could be buying 10, 30, even to 100 pairs. I've seen some people hit. And where one person actually just wants that shoe to wear on foot and not sell, that's why they're trying to do a fair
distribution.
Fair distribution. But obviously Nike loves a sellout. Any shop will love a sellout.
Of course.
That's business, isn't it? But they're just trying to make it more fair for other people to have their sneakers then.
Yeah, for the everyday man, I guess that's respectable, man. That's understandable.
So do you think these bots sometimes are a marketing tool? Like, if Nike know that a trainer's not doing so well, obviously you don't know this, but do you think then they would set these things up to say that they're sold out just to make it more desirable for people? Do you think there is any marketing with Nike, or do you think it is just,
to be fair,
resellers?
All of them have their own marketing.
We're not particularly saying
Nike. But
like, type Nike, big up Nike.
Nike is the one. Nike is the one. But for instance, you got the other retailers that sell trainers. I've seen it on sites where they've had a new trainer, it's sold out, and then a couple hours later they pull it down half price, but there's never been a stock. So people thinking, they've done a real good deal on that. So they keep checking and keep coming back on that website, which to me, I thought, that's a very smart way to do it. But it annoys me because I thought I can get that trainer at a cheaper price, and I can't. It was never there in the first place. There's a lot of ghost stock, as we call it.
So what's ghost stock?
Ghost stock is where a website will load up with trainers, and there's no stock there. So it could be a computer glitch, it could be a marketing campaign.
And you're talking like main supplier, like
main
Nike,
Adidas, big suppliers,
not just independent stores.
No, not independent.
And that's what, because they want to drive traffic to their websites.
Possibly one way,
or maybe they thought there was a factory coming. Glitch. You could think they're having a delivery, so they get it all ready and then realise the delivery ain't there. But until you get that confirmation, even a confirmation can still get cancelled. But once you get that confirmation, it's a bit more. Your mind's at ease when you get it.
Okay, I remember there was one with Foot Locker a couple of years ago, and they were like, trainers were selling for mad prices.
Foot Locker does have good
and then
deals.
I remember I bought like 10 pairs, because we're talking like Air Forces was like, big man, Air Forces were like $4.99 or something like that.
I've seen them.
And then it just,
years ago.
Every couple of minutes, cancellation. Every single one of my trainers were cancelled, all within like an hour. I was gassed. It was some mad prices. So I don't know whether that was, like we just spoke about, whether they never really had it. Because then, what did I do then? I was like, seeing as I'm here, let me look what other trainers they got. Because I didn't get the ones I tried to buy. And I don't know if I bought any at the time. This was years ago. But It was smart. You know, the thing went round, wherever it, Twitter, WhatsApp, yo, Foot Locker's got a mad sale.
Yeah.
Everybody went there. You're in the queue. By the time I got there, everything sold out. But now I'm on the website. I'm like, oh, let me see what else they've got.
Yeah.
And you know, and then I might have bought a pair of trainers for 120, and I didn't even want trainers. So I see what I see. It's a smart move.
It brings you in.
Oh, it's a smart.
Random.
Move.
What made you come up with the name Soul Tempted?
There we go. We didn't even say that at the start.
Accident still. So basically, I was again looking for trainers, looking what to buy, etc. Because before that, I knew I was getting a building, so I was trying to think of names, etc. And but it just didn't come. So when you try, you feel like you're over trying. So I remember looking at trainers, and I said, "Oh, these are so tempted to get." And I went, "So tempted? Hang on, soul." Tempted makes sense. It's a play on play word, and it just formed that way. And the more I was saying it, the more it made sense.
I get you.
And then that's how it came about. Really,
I think it's a strong name. Still, it's a strong name. Like, it makes sense. And obviously, you talk about, you don't just have trainers. You've got other stuff. You've got clothes, accessories. So on, even got a little crate with laces in.
Yeah, well, we even sold Prime at one point, but they flew out. They flew out.
For real, the Prime, that would have been nice to have if you had the, if you had to put them up there now, trying to hit them tags again.
Yeah. Well, if we do get Prime in again, our aim now is to give them out free.
Okay.
So giving out free Prime to customers buying something, say £50 or more.
Oh, so not free then?
It's free. So you
Everyone
don't
come in here and say, I want my free Prime.
Yeah, not like that. But you get it free with a purchase, so you don't have to buy the Prime after. That makes sense.
Yeah. Marketing.
Yeah, of course, marketing.
That's love.
Oh, that's smart. So, talk about your process in getting into the store, setting up the store. Like, how did that go? Because I can imagine it's not an easy process.
No, it wasn't. How I found the store is I was walking past, and then I saw the big window that we got, and it had space to rent in there. So I crossed the road, had a look, and I thought, this actually looks like an alright space to work with, and let me message them and see what happens. Messaged them, they said it was still available. So spoke to them, came here a few times before deciding, and then the rest was history from there. But when we decided to have it, it was a madness. I had like 4 weeks to open. When we got the keys, I had 4 weeks to open, and you can't see now, but behind the camera, that wall there was not there. That door wasn't there. It was a big open space. So I had to build a wall, build the counter here, literally did everything ourselves from top to bottom on our own.
So decorating
everything, even to the mirrors on the side, everything in here. Literally, it was a blank canvas before. I had wallpaper, etc., but stripped it, and then this is how it is now.
What you say, black excellence, you know. But like Dee said, black, and it's nice in here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, it's not like
it's official.
Yeah, it's not like you would come into like a storage container.
Yeah.
You know, it's a nice setup, comfortable. The colours pop.
We do play music.
Yeah.
We even got a TV, you know.
Did you have computer?
We did have the Xbox. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it back though. So yeah, we can even run little things in here, like for Xbox or even PlayStation.
Oh, tournaments. That would be a good shout, you know.
Could be.
I don't know how strong the tournament game still is, but
we got the seating area over there, so.
That's a nice setup.
No, it bangs, man. It bangs. Alright, so let's talk more trainers and let's talk more kicks. So give me your top 5.
Personal
or top 5 favorite trainers of all time.
So me personally would be the Air Jordan 1 High Cross Travis Cross Fragments.
Okay, yeah.
These trainers didn't actually release in the UK, unfortunately. They was meant to, but got delayed, and a lot of trainers do get delayed.
Yeah.
So they got delayed and never released in UK. They did in America and other parts of the world, but we got the lows. And I'm a high top guy more than a low. I do love a low, but I'm a high top guy. So that would be one of my top ones. My Lot 50. Say that is in one of my top 5. I do like Air Forces as well.
Okay, so, classics. Yeah,
of course. But me, I told you I'm unique, innit? The one I like is called Mighty Swooshers. So it's Nike's comic, but it's it's not embroidered, but it's on the shoe.
Yeah.
So it's a comic strip on the shoe.
Okay.
And they do look sick. So you got them. I have to put a dunk in there because dunks are dunks.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to just put the panda, the black and white, because it just goes with everything.
I saw them earlier. Yeah.
You can literally wear anything and everything with them.
Yeah.
And then
I see man them rocking them in like wedding suits, you know.
Yeah.
literally,
Yeah.
literally,
Job
they rock.
interviews and them too.
Yeah.
Turn up to job interviews.
Yeah.
They rock.
And the dunks.
And another pair of favourites of mine. Well, the most favourite silhouette is this. So this silhouette is a dunk.
Yeah.
My favourite silhouette would be the Jordan 4. Which is one of these.
Sick.
Yeah.
So these are the
Sick.
military blacks. I've always loved the Jordan 4s. They're a bit more pricier than say the Jordan low 1s or the dunks.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely have to be in my top 5, the Jordan 4s.
Yeah, classic.
100%.
And what colour wave?
My favourite colourway would be the black cats.
Sorry, are these the ones that Khaled's got in? He's bringing out a new colour wave, isn't it?
Who, Khalid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jordan 4s you got.
He got Jordan 5s just
The
dropped.
Jordan 5s?
Yeah, Jordan 5s. So,
You got what, Jordan 5s?
so I haven't got in the big size, but Jordan 5s
Okay.
are these.
Okay, yeah.
But obviously they're little. But yeah, the Jordan 5s are these.
So, you see that? What size did you stock?
Literally from babies,
Okay.
infants, right to adults.
That's
I think
mad, innit?
I think
Them
currently
traders.
That's crazy. Yeah.
our highest size at the moment is 12. We did have 13s, but we do need to get some more 13s. But obviously it's not as common as you say your 8s or 10s and
Yeah, no,
You
that's
know?
it. That's it. If any of the man them just had a kid,
Yeah,
these are
got
certain
it.
that they should be coming
Look
to
at that.
grab.
Mad little pair of trainers, man. Little tiny Jordans.
so they all got their own names as well. So if you go on my website, you might see it. So these will be called TDs, stand for toddlers. You'll have the next size up is PS, which
Yeah.
stands for preschool.
Yeah.
And then you'll have the next size up grade school, GS, and then you'll have say women's,
Yeah.
and then you have men's. So there's literally a lot of different varieties around sizing. And you could get a men's and a women's, which is the same, but on the resale market, it don't work the same.
Okay. Yeah.
So it gets a bit of
So
complicated.
men and women's trainers are designed differently, aren't they?
Yeah,
And women's naturally slimmer.
Yes, just slightly narrower. That's it, really. Because the men's ain't really that wide, to be fair.
Okay.
Because some people, I've got broad feet, so my 10 fits perfect. But I can get in a 10.5, which is fine. But that's kind of my limit, to be fair. Could get 11, but then it's just probably won't be comfortable.
Sick. All right. Let me ask you. Let me ask a sneaker question. Yeah. So Nike have been ever since Jordans have been like collaborating with sports guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell me, what's your thoughts around that? Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing?
Yeah,
'Cause
of course
you've
it's
obviously
a good
got.
thing. So
Well,
you have
And
like
tell me why.
because, for instance, you got Jordan. He's the GOAT of basketball. Some say of all sport all together.
Yeah.
So Nike thinking, and as a business point, Nike is thinking, if we use him as the face of this shoe, it will bring in sales,
Yeah, yeah.
etc. And the first shoe was 1985 that went with Jordan and Nike, and they've been growing stronger and stronger ever since.
Yeah.
So to me, that is a proven track record of it does work,
Yeah.
and that. But again, it depends on the person, the athlete or celebrity.
Because to some extent, like Air Jordans have like outgrown Jordan as a basketball player. Do you know what I mean? They're like almost a standalone thing now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You associate with Nike obviously, but Air Jordans
Yeah,
are something totally different. And you've got
Well, it
these,
is, yeah.
you've got these other like other artists and stuff like that. You obviously got the Yeezys and stuff like that that's come out, and you're thinking that's all positive, or is there any
No,
negatives
because
with that?
well, as we know now, the society we live in, you have YouTubers. I won't be surprised
Yeah.
if Nike, Adidas go with YouTubers and make
Next,
their
yeah.
yeah, no,
That's-
that wouldn't
that's
surprise
facts,
me.
yeah, that makes
and
sense.
with the social kids being social as they do with their YouTube and TikTok, they follow that,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so that will
100%.
bring money in for them. Like, so in a way, it is smart to do that.
Yeah.
But to me, that's just pushing it a bit extra. It's like in the boxing world now, you got your own YouTube kind
Boxing,
of
yeah.
link. Same with UFC and all that. Everything, it's got their own little platform for it now.
So do you think that's the future future of sneakers is collaborations.
Um,
Do you think Nike's going to be able to sell out a trainer
That's not
just
collaborated,
Nike?
yeah.
no, they do.
You think they will be able
Yeah,
to
they
bring them
do.
out
For
still?
instance, their dunks, they sell out a lot of dunks all the time, and that's not
Okay.
collaborated with nobody. Hence, like for instance, the Pandas, the black and white pair of dunks.
Yeah.
Standard, they make them in millions. They don't make them like the Jordans 120,000. They make them in millions, and they're constantly selling out, and they just won't go out of fashion because you can actually wear them with everything.
Yeah.
So it's about wearability as well, because you have some mad colours where you can only wear with certain clothes,
Yeah.
but at the same time, if that's a collab shoe, that just rockets up higher because of the name on it. What we know, look at Gucci, Versace, look how much their price tag is to say Nike or
Yeah, of
Adidas.
course.
It's
Facts.
a massive difference, but it's the name and the
facts.
brand.
No, that's dope, man. How much do you think? All right, this is a random question, but how much do you think Jordans, Dunks, all of these trainers are as in terms of their own quality? So if they weren't Nikes, would they still bang? Or do they
No,
bang
Nike
because
carries
they're
them,
Nikes?
of course,
The way.
because Nike carries them. Nike is its own brand in itself,
Yeah.
where people recognise worldwide and love. This is like Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
If people drink, they most probably call it Coca-Cola, even if it's Pepsi.
Yeah,
Just
no,
because
facts,
of the
yeah,
brand
facts.
and
The association with
yeah, we see it all the time. So Nike, being how big they are,
Yeah.
they're literally just their own thing, really.
Like a force, aren't they?
yeah,
it's just
like
a force
and
behind
and they have a lot of branches off them. You know?
Nah, facts. Yeah, they do.
So
They're a monster. They're unmatched. To be fair, Nike is
No, it
unmatched.
is.
it. Yeah, they got everything, aren't they? They cover everything to do with sports, to fashion, to
yeah, literally.
So on a random one, yeah, a few of my mates, yeah, went up to Liverpool, and one of my brethren went into a shop, yeah, and saw some trainers, yeah. One of my brethren saw some trainers. They must have been like what, £10? I don't know.
oh, wavy.
No, £10 trainers. I don't even know what
Bargain.
mate they were. They were like some Chinese thing. How much? how much of a trainer fan are you? So if a trainer, no matter what name they are, would you still bang them if you thought the trainer was sick?
As a business owner now, I try and wear the stuff that I sell.
Okay, that makes sense.
But
What we gonna do a crap check, are we?
it's up to you.
I would have worn something better.
Crap check. Get the crap check. You wanna?
Yeah. What we doing that night?
Let's do the crap check.
Is that what we're doing?
What is man rocking?
okay.
What is man rocking? Put the trainer owner under blast. So we got trainer.
Wait, we exposing who's wearing what as well?
Yeah,
Oh,
of
okay,
course.
Go on, you go first, innit?
Me.
Yeah, you might as well.
So
you
obviously
start
I got the comfortable, the fake Crocs. Yeah, this is what I spoke about it on the last
Yeah,
one.
yeah, you did,
How I
yeah,
come
yeah.
to a trainer store in these is disgusting. See when.
It's comfort though, right?
Oh, the comfort. See the way I'm saying. See where you man's put a bun in by
Yeah,
standing up.
no, I hear you.
I'm comfortable. I can't lie. So for the audio description, I got the fake Crocs.
Yeah. Obviously, I have to go next because yours is like out of this right now. I mean, I got some Pumas. These are what they call safety shoes. Shout out to another store in Gloucester. I feel kind of embarrassed that I bought these,
I know that's terrible, man.
especially when I'm in another.
I know.
So I'll take I'll swifely take them off.
Okay.
And then what are you rocking then?
So I got the Air Jordan 1 High OGs.
I know. Watch this guy just come
with
through.
the pattern breads. Again though, I got these on exclusive access last year. They dropped last November, so it's
Okay.
a year old now, and I got a full size family running them. So toddlers, PS, grade school, and men's.
Oh, you got them all here.
Not here. I sold them quite a while back, but I kept the men's for myself.
Okay.
So what sways your decision to keep a trainer or sell a trainer?
Oh, this is the thing.
This is
So I had to stop ordering size 10.
Oh,
Because when I
okay.
see them in hand, I'm like, oh, I like these. I might have to keep them. So I had to end up stop buying 10s altogether. So I can't personally have them.
Okay, so you know
yeah.
you can't keep them.
It was actually getting quite ridiculous. So I thought I meant to be selling them, not keeping them.
Yeah.
But you do have to have something nice for yourself as well for what you do.
So in your own personal collection, like at home,
Yeah.
how many trainers do you say you've got? Is it a mad or have you just tried to resell?
I tried selling as much as I can, but I probably have about 15 at home
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
and probably 9 of them has never been worn yet. So I'll be waiting for a good time to wear them, etc.
Yeah, I hear that. You know, even though I'm not a trainer, man, I still got like 4 in boxes.
Okay.
You know, I still got some unworns. You know,
you'll have that day where you'll have that outfit for it, and you think, right,
just connect.
fresh.
This could bang. Yeah, definitely. And I think that's one of the big things about trainers is like the fashion now that goes with it. Like all of these colorways, people want to match, and so I feel like us growing up, like when we went to Birmingham, bought them trainers, or you had TNs, you didn't really buy them to go with anything.
Yeah,
No,
it was like you just wanted them
fashion,
like they could have been,
they
could have been pink, purple, and green, but you're rocking them with whatever you got on anyway.
With something, blue.
But I think now,
orange.
like the fashion world is saying, yo, your trainers have to match your drip, as the kids them say.
Yeah. I say it starts from your feet up.
See, this
So
is
once
a
you
proper
got
sneaker
the
match.
shoe on, then you work it up.
Well, I got black on, red.
Well, no,
I'm not coordinating right
I'm
now.
kind of all black, but yeah, I got my t-shirt red. That's about it, really, with the red shoes. But I'm all blacked out anyway, so with black you can wear anything with it, really.
Facts.
So
Definitely right. We're gonna stop it right there. Come back in, wrap things up nicely.
We're back in. All right, nice and lovely. So let's have a conversation about the sneaker world more. As of recently, my brethren Yeezy,
Yay.
man like Ye.
him and his Adidas kind of deal is kind of like split ways.
Yeah.
What him and his Gap deal split ways previously as well.
Yeah,
Him and his every deal.
Every deal he's
Balenciaga.
Original Adidas.
So
I mean Nike. Sorry,
Nike, yeah.
Nike.
What's your thoughts in terms of like that split?
Well, I was following this story before the announcement, and Ye actually seemed like he wanted to get out of Adidas. But where there's contracts involved, it's harder to get out without paying a lot of money.
Clauses and that.
Yeah, so me reading that beforehand makes me think all this stuff that Adidas is not banned him, but they split ties with him, is over words that Kanye said.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's done that on purpose to get out of his contract.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? But now it kind of, I wouldn't say backfired, but Adidas owns all rights to the Yeezy styles.
Yeah.
So all the ones that's come out by Yeezy and Adidas, Adidas owns it fully.
Yeah, owns a pattern on the shoe, so they can continually put out the trainer.
Yes, but
obviously
not
change
under
the name,
Yeezy
not under,
yeah,
under,
which won't do well because obviously Yeezy was the reason why people bought them.
Yeah,
because they're like, it's like Marmite. You either hate them or love them.
Yeah.
The shoe is completely different, isn't it?
And to be fair, go on.
No, I like them. I'm not the biggest fan of Yeezy. I'm Nike all the way, but
Yeah.
I do like certain silhouettes that they have made.
So what was the club that Yeezy did with Nike back in the day?
Oh, so
the Red
Nike,
Octobers or something like that?
Yeah. But they're called Nike Air Yeezy,
Okay, Nike Yeezy.
and they go for ridiculous.
They still like them.
Completely gone.
Minimum 20 grand.
You can't buy them.
No, you can get them dead stock. So dead stock, if no one knows, means unworn and in the box still. Original box, everything.
Yeah.
You can get them, but you're looking to pay about, I think, 20 grand for the Red Octobers.
I remember when this happened, I was in London these times.
Yeah.
And I used to see loads of them.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, like
Jesus.
loads of people had the Red Octobers. Like they were a popular trainer. Probably like how the Jordans are now.
Yeah.
People were wearing them, like people just
that's
had
mad.
them on their feet. Like you'd be walking around, not everybody, but you'd see a couple a day at least. So to think now they're going for, they
Stupid
must be,
amount.
them people that
they're
wore
crazy.
them must be thinking, no way. If
Yeah.
I would have just kept them in a box. But this is what we're talking, 10 years.
Yeah, something like that.
It's a long time ago since they
Yeezy
came out,
went
wasn't it?
with Adidas 2016. So yeah, just before that.
Yeah, that's mad.
All right, so tell me more about this because I'm interested in terms of Yeezy because obviously we heard about him trying to get into Skechers, trying to walk into the head offices and try to have a meeting with them.
That,
do you think somebody as popular as maybe not Yeezy because I don't know he's temperamental, hot and cold and that, could bring a company like Skechers to the mainstream? Young, youthful.
But this is the thing. You need to win the youth over.
Yeah.
Once you have the youth, then you can kind of control the market.
Yeah.
But I couldn't tell you who would have enough
Clout.
Yeah, even enough close to clout.
Social
to
I think
equity.
it's going to be a
Yeah.
YouTuber.
Oh, you reckon?
I
To bring
think-
sketches through?
I think like a what they call Jake. I was gonna say Sean Paul.
You can do it.
Sean Paul can
I mean,
do
that's
it.
how them. Nah, Jake Paul or Logan Paul. I
Or
feel like it
KSI
would
and
have
that,
to be
yeah.
someone
Yeah,
like
they're
that.
more likely to be ones
Who's
to
the
pull that
fighter?
off.
Jake.
Jake, yeah.
So imagine Jake's night boxing sponsored by Skechers.
Skechers, yeah.
And you
I
know
hear
that's
that.
his attire.
Like let's not get it twisted. Like Skechers is a solid business.
No,
and
no, it
running,
is, it is.
Probably
As a business,
their turnover is probably incredible.
Yeah,
but their
Popularity
area,
is not there,
yeah, their
you
area
know.
of expertise is not us. It's the 50 pluses. It's the
which
comfortable
they
sell,
seniors
yeah.
regularly.
Constantly.
Yeah.
And if it's a market that they wanted to get into, they probably could.
See, I'm not against
That's
any
interesting.
company. Any
Yeah,
company,
yeah.
if they're making whatever brand they're selling, clothes,
Yeah.
trainers, that's good. That's their company. Do you know what I mean? They're doing
Yeah,
their
yeah.
thing. But you have to win the masses over, as we
Yeah.
know. Like with everything, to be fair.
Yeah, facts.
Even if you want to talk politics, you know, you have to win the masses to get anywhere.
Yeah, facts.
So moving a little bit further on, like, would you support an independent shoe creator? So I've seen around there's a few people that are looking. I don't know if it's so much the UK, but definitely in America, I've seen there's a guy that's like created his own
Yeah.
sneaker
Yeah.
brand.
Yeah.
And I think someone picked it up, like one of the rappers picked it up, and
Yeah.
they're producing like 20 pairs.
Yeah, I get
Like,
that.
if there's people around in the UK, would you support like an independent?
To be honest, I'll put a message out now. If anyone in Gloucester is interested or have made a shoe, talk to us, message us, because I would showcase someone independently putting a shoe.
Yeah, that would be
in
so
there.
Yeah, that's mad.
sick.
I'll make a little space and then you can showcase that shoe.
Yeah, that's
and
mad.
How much should be to create a shoe? Come on, I'm ready to create a shoe.
You
Still.
know what?
I'm ready to create a
I
shoe.
was
You know.
actually thinking of clothing brand,
Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
but that's just in the pipeline now. I'm just at the moment I'm focusing mainly on
Yeah,
this,
yeah, of
but
course.
that is the future. I do want.
But you're open to collaborations.
Yes.
If people,
Yeah, yeah,
obviously
yeah.
the price has to be right. Today's price
Yeah,
is not
yeah,
tomorrow's
Yeah,
price.
yeah, as they
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
I know all
yes.
of that. Everyone has to make their money.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, that's good. I know there is a few people that are working on clothing brands around Gloucester,
Yep,
Yeah.
shout out to them.
and having a physical place for people to come and look at that clothes. I think that would be great. But obviously, it's your store and your vision and what you see going forward.
But no, but this is the thing about us. We want to be a community. We
Course.
don't want to just be a reseller. Do you know
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? We want to let other people have opportunities as well. Hence why in the future we will want to buy shoes off the local resellers.
Yeah.
To put a bit of money in their pocket, etc., and go. But
That's love.
community is the way forward.
I don't
Help
know.
each other.
I know you don't do the business thing that much, but like a community interest company, if you could go from like a limited company to a community interest company, you could get
Yeah,
grants.
yeah.
You could apply for funding to do in-store stuff
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
community. But anyway, that's a conversation.
That's the next
off-
conversation, yeah,
You know, that's
yeah.
a conversation.
You're dropping
off
too
camera.
many jewels to the people. Them, you know,
You know how it works, son.
Yeah.
You know our minds go all up, especially my mind, and you're even worse than
Nah, I
me.
hear you, I hear you.
But yeah.
as of recently, what Kick Game opened up a store in Newcastle, I believe it is.
Newcastle,
I think it's
yeah.
like the 7th store. Fredo opened it. As of recently, I heard what he's got like an invested interest.
Yeah,
he's like
he's
partnershiping
investor,
with
yeah.
some of that, which I think is sick. It just showcases, or it kind of shows how much the UK, especially the young guys, are like so interested in trainers now.
Yeah.
I think it says a lot about where we are economically and our own views of things, and I think that's dope. I was on Companies Heist, and I checked out Kick Games, Kick Games, sorry, and I was looking at their profits, and they were talking about how they in the last 12 months have made went from 2 million to 15 million
Mad.
income. I don't know whether it's that's net or
Yeah.
profit and all that good.
Yeah.
But that's dope in terms of seeing a market and like throw money at it and making sure that it's being successful. So I want to commend you in saying like well done. Do you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people that talk a good game but can't actually put the effort in, and you're clearly putting the effort in and doing an incredible job.
So,
I'm gonna encourage everybody to come down and come watch the site and check
Definitely.
out.
So Kick Game, are they a reseller or are they a retail?
Reseller.
They're strictly reseller as well.
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay.
Everything resale.
Okay, so they might have an exclusive trainer in one size,
Yeah.
or obviously they've got a bit of clag now, so
with
they
their
can get in.
revenue, they can obtain the more sizes. But when I went there, when was it? A few months back, I went in there and I looked around because I knew what my vision of the shop was going to be.
Okay.
And when I looked at theirs, I thought, yes, I'm happy with my vision of what it's going to be, etc. But this actually turned out better than my vision, so that's a good thing. Like, as you're going towards putting the wall up, I thought, oh, this could look better here. This could. You change your mind, don't you, as you're going through the process?
Yeah.
Definitely. So, we're coming towards the end. So, what is the vision? I know you spoke a little bit about your vision. So, what would you say your vision is now going forward?
Vision is, I would love to keep this shop here as the flagship shop.
Okay, yes.
So with the flagship shop, and then open up another one maybe in the town centre in Gloucester, and then branch out more.
And
then literally, next thing, expand. Literally, even maybe to clothing brand, like I said, and a lot more properties.
So let me ask a question in terms of comfortability. Like, what's the best trainer to have sex in? What gives you the
Crocs.
the comfortability, the durability on like laminate flooring?
if you're looking comfortable, I'd say the Yeezy foam runners.
The foam runners, okay.
Not really a shoe. But
You got where's the foam runner? So
where am I running?
Yeah, down there in the corner.
yeah.
The alien-looking one. The alien.
Mr. M is on the end. So. Oh, so what we saying? These are the.
These are
what
like,
they call the aphrodisiacs.
These are basically Crocs on steroids.
I just don't know if people's getting sex with them, walking around in them. No.
But the prices of these kind of things, they better.
So how do you feel that Yeezy leaving Adidas? How do you feel that's going to affect the sales of Yeezys?
Yeah.
To be fair, I can only see it going up. Because you can't. They're not going to produce anymore. They've stopped all production of them, and as far as I'm aware, Adidas is going to burn all their pairs.
Burn? Jeez.
What
because they cut ties. They don't want nothing to do with.
So what? They
Yeezy.
can't just send them out for free or nothing.
You could, but their business, they rather burn it and let
Is it? Well, it's marketing as well.
They're a multi-business. They're a big.
But
company.
even that is then smart on Kanye's behalf, because if they're burning their back stock, that's only then going to make the current stock that people have worth more.
Yeah,
but in terms of that, doesn't have any value for him because he himself isn't an owner of the shoes that have already been sold.
He don't get no.
But in terms of his
no
branding,
but what? So even trainers that are already out, he doesn't get no.
No, that's it. Apparently, Adidas has stopped.
Oh, he's cut
from that. They cut ties. That's it.
Oh, so it's smart for them then,
because
the current. Because you got Yeezys, aren't you? You got Yeezys in store.
I've got a personal pair as well.
So that money, if they're burning them, that instantly is gonna put the price up. But then they're not selling anymore, so they're not gonna make nothing from it. It's gonna be resellers.
No, apparently. Go on.
No, I was just gonna say in terms of Adidas as a business, it makes them seem stronger in terms of, look, we make a decision. Burn how much how much of a downfall it's going to turn to them in terms of revenue.
Listen, I just watched a little bit of the FIFA corruption. And Adidas to the key.
Oh wow, I haven't seen that. Is that on Netflix?
Something Dazzler.
I haven't seen it yet.
Like not the actual owner, but the guy that is like the CEO was involved in the mad corruption with FIFA. Adidas bought all of the rights through some subsidiary company.
They're a German company.
And they bought all of the rights.
Okay.
But anyway, I don't know. I'm just saying, maybe I don't know. I personally think Kanye is a genius.
Do you know what he is? He's smart. He's either smarter than everyone's giving him credit for, or he's stupid as everyone is giving credit for. It's one of these two extremes. Because if he pre-planned this, that look, he just wants to out this deal, that's genius.
Yeah.
Because
contracts are hard to get out of, especially when you're with, you're going against the best lawyers, the best contracts in the world.
Facts.
You're not. They said like a little contract you sign with your friend. This is they go in and they're making billions globally.
Ridiculous.
For him to get out of that.
Yeah, that's $1 billion decisions.
There we
this
go.
will
So
affect Adidas massively this
do you reckon
year.
what's this
Massively. They've already
shares going down in that?
I haven't looked into that.
Good time to buy, is what we're saying to people?
Adidas already put an announcement out. They're going to lose at least something like 250 million from now to Christmas.
This quarter.
Yeah.
So it's a great time to.
And this would be a mad
purchase
time for them
shares.
as well. It would be a big time for them pre-Christmas. Usually would be a massive.
And you know what it is for them? I bet you. on the back of this, they've got to do something crazy next year to get everything up.
It's true, but
Best
I
time to buy
can't
shares.
see how
Jake
I don't
Paul
buy
did
shares.
one.
I
Jake
don't buy
Paul.
shares.
Jake Paul
Maybe,
stepping in.
maybe.
He's stepping in. He's
Maybe.
gonna. They're gonna bring a YouTuber.
You reckon?
I'd say on this date, 13th of November, Adidas are gonna name a YouTuber as their new collaboration.
Everyone's pressing record on their YouTube on their camera, just like, I'm a YouTuber now, guys.
Yeah.
I need a,
What you said? You ready to do a collab?
I'm there, fam. I'm there for the collab.
Adidas Broken Generation collab.
Facts. FEA, I think, is the first sneaker that we should put out.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
That's
White Lives Matter t-shirt.
on the sole, yeah, that's sick. I can see it now, brother. I can see it now.
Okay, let's keep this one on a wrap. So, my brother, talk about where people can find you, where you are, your social medias. You've got an online. It's not just a physical store. You're covering online as well. So let the people them know.
So we're located on Bristol Road in Gloucester, which is 155 Bristol Road, Gloucester, GR1 5SY.
Nice.
And we are located inside Gold Coast Tannin. So you just go through Gold Coast on the left, we're on the right. We also have, we have all the socials. So we have Facebook, just search So Tempted. Again, on Instagram, So Tempted, and Snapchat, So Tempted. With that, the website is www. obviously, sotempted.co.uk. Simple. It's all the simple.
And you can buy trainers online.
Yeah,
do they ship or do you have to come into store?
We can ship, local pickup, or we do local delivery. So pickup and local delivery is free. Shipping is free of anything £100 and over.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's just £3.99 shipping.
Yeah, just
£100 under. Yeah.
Decent one. This is and
sick.
Payment methods.
Okay, so we accept cash, cards, ClearPay. And we also do layaway now, so you can come in, put some money down, pay it off when you're ready, and then you can get the products, because we're not just saying it's on shoes, you can do it on clothes, accessories as well. So whatever we sell in store, really.
Sick.
You got it all covered.
Sick.
Mad business model. I mean, I'd have loved to be involved in this business model. I'd have loved, but I just not really got the capital, you know? When you got the capital to invest.
To be fair,
I would have loved to. From the start.
I put everything I owned in this place.
And you have to.
And no regrets. Not one regret.
That's a commitment.
Do you know what?
That's
Last episode, we spoke about killing people's dreams. This would have been one I would have encouraged. Like, there's nothing here that I could have turned around and said, brother, you need to... You know, you have to encourage, just said it like your dream.
Yeah, facts.
There's nothing here I would have turned around and said, boy, you need to mine, because I see this as I reckon this is going to be a profitable business venture. Myself.
Fingers crossed.
But you know?
Well, we have people coming in saying that there's a shoe shop for them now. Like, do you know what I mean? They don't want us to go because they don't want to travel, say, Bristol, Birmingham, London. So we're here, and we also source trainers. So if we haven't got a shoe in store or a size, we can get it for you.
Yeah, see, that's amazing. And this covers probably Southwest bar Bristol. So where would be the net? Birmingham going up, wouldn't
after
it?
Bristol,
and then down would be Bristol.
Yeah, I'm not even Swindon's got Swindon got a little foot asylum in JD. That's it. Do you know what I mean?
So you've got a massive target audience to. I guess that goes with marketing, though, innit? Going out to the rural places.
This is the thing.
Because them rural kids still wear the Jordans and the
They do.
Like, you go out to them places and people are still wearing these trainers. So to have a physical store.
No, it's true.
That's a massive look, man. A massive look. Anything you want to add to the end, Mr. Henry?
Nah, man, I just want to say congratulations, bro. Doing a good job. Keep up the good work. Yeah, man.
Great. So people there, make sure you check it out. Make sure you come down to store. Not always in a valley.
No, it's up to you. It's not intimidating. It's style nowadays, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a fact.
It's a fashion statement. It's a fashion statement.
More time I don't wear this in store, so
there we go.
If you want to see my face, come down, innit?
Come down and have a conversation about trainers. Buy some trainers. There's clothes. As you can see,
I'd say, look, if you bought a trainer, like plug it on the socials.
Definitely.
Reviews,
Instagram
reviews,
tags,
anything.
reviews, all of that. Yeah, sick.
We need to make this one pop.
We're here to stay.
My guy, Broken Generation. It's been a pleasure, man. So tempted.
Yeah,
I have been It's Danger, ITZ Danger. You can catch me on the social media.
Yeah, man, I go by last name Henry on Instagram. Show love, support, like, share, subscribe, comment below, all that good stuff.
At Broken Generation on the Insta. and at Sophisticated Rebel on the YouTube. And if you want to come down here, again, just let people them know the location.
So Bristol Road, 155. We're here. We open Tuesday to Saturday. So if you want to know times as well, just check our website or Google us. We're on Google.
Easy as that,
Yeah,
people.
man.
We are
Powers.
out.